Okay, hi everyone. I'm Terry, the rag lady.
Hi,
And
Terry.
I want to thank you all for coming. Krista, thanks for hosting tonight. I really appreciate you taking a little bit of time and gathering your friends to take some time out to learn how we can better give you a chemical-free zone in your home. Norwex is here to eliminate the chemicals. Our mission is to radically reduce the use of chemicals in your home. So what we're going to do tonight is show you some great ways to do that. We're going to be able to clean as well, actually better than when you purchase your cleaners from the store. We're going to teach you how to clean faster. We can cut your cleaning time in half. How does that sound?
Awesome.
Whoa! How does that sound? All right. Okay. All right. And we're going to save you money in the process. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So, I have here a packet for you, and I'm going to explain what I'm giving you. Inside here, you'll find a little customer ballot. You'll find our monthly specials for customers and hostesses, so you get a chance to see what Krista gets a chance to earn tonight and what you can earn when you have your party. And there's an order blank, some information. So, what I want you to do, actually here there's two catalogs because we have our fall supplement. I want you to be able to page through the catalog while we talk. That's fine with me. You've got an order form here. Use that as your wish list. Just go ahead, anything that we say, that we talk about, that you want to learn more about or that you want to put on your must-have list, go ahead and write it down. As far as I'm concerned, I can get you everything I think you need. How's that? Okay?
Wonderful.
If you don't write it down, I will. Yeah. Okay, but before we start the presentation, I'd like you to see our little Hostess ballot. When you fill this out as we talk, your name, phone, and email, if you would please. And the best way to contact me, if there's something other than these, go ahead and write it down. But I'd like you to fill that out for me while we get started here, okay? I see you're all feverishly writing. Thank you. Then, on the back, thanks for filling that out. Now I know that we're all finished for the sake of the video camera. Okay. On the back of this, I'd like you to take a second right now and turn it over and answer these following questions for me, if you would. Number one, what is the least hectic night of the week for you? Now everyone's answers may be different, but the least hectic night of the week. They're going to get harder, Dawn, so. Okay, number two, if you were having friends over, would you serve brownies, chips and salsa, a fruit plate, or veggies and dip? Number three, if you were having a party, what beverage do you think would go best with what you're serving in question two? Coffee and tea, margaritas, punch, or hot cocoa? Are you all with me so far?
Yes.
Okay, great. Number four, list 5 friends that aren't here. Okay. Number 5, if you had an extra $1,000 a month, what would you spend it on? Everyone writes that really quickly. Yeah. $1,000 a month, what would you spend it on? And what color is your kitchen? Everybody have all 6 questions? Okay. Now, look how easy it was for you to plan your own Norwex party. Ta-da! Wow! Yeah!
Very nice.
How easy. You've got a great base right there. Right? How
Very
easy
nice.
was that? So when you're thinking, going, oh gosh, I'd like to have a Norwex party, but I don't know what I'd serve. Well, there you go. Don't know when I'd have it. Well, yes you do. You're all set. How fun is that? So, and if you're wondering about what color is your kitchen, we have delicious colors of kitchen cloth sets, kitchen towels and kitchen cloths. I will bring one to your home at your party when you book off of Krista. And I'll bring the color of your choice.
Nice.
Okay? Alrighty. So, let's get Norwexing. Everyone here knows of the power of Norwex and the microfiber. In case you don't, microfiber is a blend of polyester and polyamide, which makes it strong and durable, okay? And with ours, because the fibers are so fine, they're finer than 1/200th of a human hair. That's what sets ours apart from the others that you can buy in the retail units. You don't have to go out to buy any Mr. Clean, Ajax 409, anything anymore. All you need is the microfiber Enviro cloth and water. This cloth will clean 80% of your home with just water. How cool is that? Talk about a cost savings. All you do is you take your Enviro cloth, fold it in quarters, you get it wet and wring it out first, then fold it in quarters. You're going to keep it flat against the surface, and you're going to wash. Okay, pretend I put butter on the mirror, okay? And then we're going to wash. There's another picture of my nephew Charlie. He just got promoted. He's going to be a big brother.
Yeah.
Oh, he's all excited about that. Okay, wash and dry. That's all there is to it. And when you use this, it picks up all particles on the surface, leaving nothing behind but they're real clean. Listen to this. It's so clean, and it's not even leaving a fingerprint.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So imagine what this can do in your home. You know, take it to a place where there's real dirt, exterior windows, steering wheel of your car. Don't forget your banister up and down on your stairway, because the oils from your hands leave dirt and germs. And this will pick everything up and leave a real clean behind, leaving nothing in its trace, right? Then all you do when the side's dirty, you flip it over and you use another side. You got 2 more sides in here and 4 more sides. After you've used all 8 cleaning surfaces, give it a good rinse and go again. Or when you're done, and if you've got some really dirty spots, take it to the kitchen sink, put just a tiny drop of dish liquid on it, suds it against itself to rinse out some of those dark stains. Rinse it really well because you don't want the soap to sit in there, and hang it to dry. Okay? Now, when you question about laundering, these are all machine washable. Put them in the machine with low lint fabrics like t-shirts and blue jeans, twill clothes, cotton sheets, no fabric softener or bleach, and they can go in the dryer. They certainly can go in the dryer. They're going to static up fast if you don't take them out when they're dry. Because if you're drying them with your blue jeans and you wait till your blue jeans are dry, these buggers are going to be staticky because it's over drying causes the static. So pull them out when they're dry and you're good to go. Okay? Use this everywhere in your house. This is your all-purpose cleaner now. And this window cloth is designed to follow the Enviro cloth on your shiny surfaces. It takes care of all of the streaks and the lint. Okay? So, everywhere in your house that you normally use soap and water, now you can use the cloth and water. Any questions? Okay. Alrighty. Then, the next best thing to have is our dust mitt. Who here has a dust mitt? Whoa, okay.
Yay.
Alrighty. Now, all you do again is you just wipe. No need to use any Pleasure End Dust. I have a 3-step process. Number 1, get out a cocktail of your choice. Nobody says cleaning has to be miserable, right? Number 2, crank up your favorite music. And number 3, put 2 of these bad boys on and start dusting and dancing. Off you go. And seriously, you can do twice as much coverage in half the time because you've got a dust mitt on each hand. You're just dusting away, and the dust will pick up into the mitt. And when you're dusting wonderful little curios, oh, look at this. I'll give you a hand with your cleaning. Ah! Okay. You're not leaving any fingerprints behind. How cool is that? Then you finish up, you can brush this out with the rubber brush, toss it in the laundry. Again, all of our microfiber is machine washable. Wash with low lint fabrics, no fabric softener or bleach. Easy peasy. Alrighty. Now then, we talked about the laundry, that you can put these in the laundry. Well, let's talk a little bit about the laundry products that we use. More and more kids are being diagnosed with asthma, and it's being attributed to their laundry products. Hands down, the chemicals that are in there to make it smell pretty are harming our lungs, harming our central nervous system. We can do better than that. So here's some things that we have to offer from Norwex. Our Ultra Power Plus laundry detergent, just a tiny little bit. Do you know when you buy soap, detergents in the store, you're buying detergents that have fillers? They've got, fillers are put in to bulk up the soap, right? So you have to use more of it. Well, what happens is the fillers clog up against the dirt and the soap in there, and they don't rinse out. Then your clothes get crusty. And that's why you need the fabric softener. Really? Yeah, they're made by the same people. Do you know the #1 ingredient that they use for fillers? Sheetrock. Yeah. Sheetrock manufacturers sell their waste product to laundry detergent manufacturers. So, Norwex doesn't have any sheetrock in theirs. We don't have any fillers, so you can use very, very little. If you've got a top-loading old-fashioned wash machine, this will do you for a load. If you've got really, really soiled clothes, you might want to use a little bit more, but 1 tablespoon is all you should need. If you have a front loader, you're going to use, oh, I love this. Who here has a front loader? Yeah, half a teaspoon. So I recommend you don't use this scoop. It's really easy to overuse. Go to the dollar store and get some measuring spoons and put the 1/4 scoop in here, or the half teaspoon scoop. So even if it's somebody's doing the laundry and they mound it, it still won't be more than 1 teaspoon, and you'll get great value out of this and good clean clothes. You also want to be sure that you keep this airtight, because with no fillers, it's going to absorb the moisture in the air from the laundry, and it can get crusty and kind of chunky then. We want to keep it a nice fine white powder. Okay?
Can you still use it if it's chunky?
You sure can. You sure can, but it just doesn't measure out quite the same. So try to keep it airtight. What I do at home is I put some in a small quart Ziploc baggie, and put my scoop in there, and then I roll this up nice and tight and put this away till that bag is empty. So that can go open and shut easier, because the Ziploc bag will wear out. So that's one of my hints for you. Then your fabric softener. Oh, you will notice less lint in your lint trap as soon as you switch to our laundry detergent, because there's no fillers. A lot of what you find in your lint trap is filler, not fiber. But the other thing is, you still want softness. You'll find that with our dryer balls, you will have nice soft clothes, fluffier than if you used Downy or Bounce. We have 2 options now. Our standby, our golden standard is our green dryer balls. Some of you might even still have the blue ones. Yeah, we had blue balls for a while. Okay, now we've got the nice lime green ones. Pop these buggers, both of them in the laundry at the same time. Okay, they're going to bounce back and forth and keep your clothes fluffed up, so they're not mashed against the drum. That allows the air to circulate, so you get a more even clean. Excuse me, an even dry. So when your pants legs are dry, so is your waistband. You're going to use a lower temperature. Shorten your drying time by about 15 to 25%. It's fabulous. So when you go home, you get these little bad boys and pop them in your dryer. Turn your heat setting down 1 whole setting. Okay? If you usually use high, let's go down to medium. If you're on medium, go down to delicate. I haven't used anything but delicate since I got my first pair of balls 9 years ago. Yeah. I'm just saying. I feel like I'm in AA for laundry products. Norwex also offers a new updated version of the dryer balls, wool dryer balls, New Zealand wool. Nothing more natural than this. They're fair trade. The sheep were raised humanely, treated humanely as they're sheared and made, and the wool balls formed. Okay, same premise. Pop the 3 of these in the dryer, and you're good to go. What's nice about these, if any of you think you'll miss the scented laundry, because ours doesn't have any perfumes or dyes. Our laundry detergent has no perfumes, no dyes. If you miss that scent of laundry, of the Downy or the Bounce, you can take a couple of the dryer balls when your clothes are done, put a couple drops of a good quality essential oil on these, pop them back into the dryer on air fluff. No heat, because you don't want to transfer that oil off of these onto the clothes. The oil will dissipate and the scent will go onto your laundry. The instructions for that are right on the card in the box.
Nice.
Nice, yeah.
What a
Okay.
good idea. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Every once in a while, especially the kitchen and the bathroom, you need some extra cleaning assistance, right? Some extra oomph. So, what do? We've got some extra things for that. We've got the descaler. This takes care of all your hard crusties. Ever get that white buildup around your faucets? Well, that's mineral scale, hard water. Spray this on, let it sit 10 minutes, and take one of our Enviro cloths and wipe it off. That's all there is to it. You can also take one of our Enviro, our Sperry sponges, which is a sponge with a little bit of a nylon mesh to it. Or even our kitchen scrub cloth, which also has that nylon bristle on it. This won't scratch anything, but it'll help break up the hard crusties. This is excellent on in the refrigerator. You dispense water and that drip catcher gets hard and crusty. Yeah, pull that out. Yes, it's made to come out. Pull it out, set it in the sink. Well, I'm sorry, but somebody thought I broke their fridge.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, no, this comes out. I see that, and it'll go back in too. Okay, yeah. So I spray this in, let it sit for a little bit, and then follow it up with one of our scrubbies, because it might take some scrubbing if it's never been cleaned, and wipe it down and it'll look brand new. Then take this into your bathroom. This is what I clean the tub surround and the shower door with. Any of you washed your shower door and then you still can't see through it? This will help with that. That hard water buildup over time can be really frustrating. Spray this on, let it sit a good 10 minutes. Take one of our Enviro cloths or our scrubby cloths or mitts and wipe it down. You're good to go. It's fabulous for that. This is our version of CLR. You've all heard of CLR, but with two main differences. Number one, it will work, and number two, it won't kill you. Okay? Then, also in the bathroom, we've got a couple different ways to clean your toilet. This is my favorite toilet cleaning system. It's called the Sanera system. It comes in 4 pieces. You've got the base, the handle, the channel, and the bag of cleaner. It's kind of funky looking, but it works great. What you do is you set this in here. When you get it home, you cut this little nubbin off with either a knife or a scissors. Set the channel on top of it, and then the brush with the hole in the bottom and a couple holes at the top sits right there. Now before you clean your toilet, you want to empty the water out, right? You want to do like a bucket flush. Take an ice cream pail or a 4-quart kettle, about a gallon of water, and pour it quickly down into the bowl. That'll shoot the water out and it'll leave you about that much. You empty the water out of your sink and your bathtub, right? Do the same thing with your toilet. Your cleaner will go a lot farther.
I'm sorry, do you have to turn the water off in the toilet?
Nope, and don't flush either. Just pour a gallon of water in, it'll push it down, then you're ready to clean. So then when you're ready to clean, you push this down and count to 2 or 3. Just plunge it down. That sends pressure up and it sends enough cleaner up through the channel, into the holes. It self-loads. Doesn't look like there's much on the brush because there's not much. Wash your toilet. Set this here. Go about wiping down the rest of your bathroom. Wait about 10 minutes, then come back and you can flush. And you can rinse that out that way. This will catch any drips. And you can put it down the toilet later. Very nice. There's no plastic. It's all plastic. There's no metal, so there's no rust. The bristles are nice and far apart, so there's no regrowth of that bacteria. It's wonderful. And it's all recyclable plastic, made from recycled plastic. The other option we have is our ergonomic toilet brush and Blue Diamond. Now, this is a fun-looking toilet brush, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little standing at attention. Okay, but this takes care of under the rim. And it gets farther down in the toilet where the water expels because of the rounded area. So each one does a little bit different, has a little bit different strength. But what you do is you take our Blue Diamond cleaner, all-purpose bathroom cleaner. Again, empty the water out of the toilet by doing your bucket flush. Spray this in, wash it around, wait a few minutes. Then when you go back to flush, wash it around again, that rinses this out. And it can hang in the, it comes with a holder, and it's not sitting on the bottom, so again, no regrowth of bacteria. Air circulates great. So, you have a couple options for cleaning your toilet. You've got option number 1 and option number 2. Sanera, or this is called the ergonomic toilet brush and holder, and Blue Diamond.
Is there any talk of that one going away?
No, not that I know of. Nope,
I just know
not
it's
in my
been a-
world.
I just know it's been around longer, so
Yeah.
sometimes one thing replaces.
Yeah, but we have a lot of people buying the refills. That's the nice thing about this, is that when you invest in it all right from the get-go, and then when this gets empty, you just buy a refill for $20. You know what? $19.99. There you go. It's even cheaper, special for you guys.
How long does it last?
100 toilets, or one toilet 100 times. Just depends on how many bathrooms you have in your house. Okay? All right, yeah. Okay. But a song. My favorite cloth in the kitchen, especially this time of year because it's harvest season, is the veggie cloth. One side has nice abrasive, it's a nylon bristle to it, and then the other side is our smooth microfiber. Here's how you use this. Get it wet, wring it out, and on the smooth side you're going to wash things like apples and cucumbers. It's going to wash off all that wax and pesticide. You're going to wash your honeydew and your watermelon rinds. Why the melon rinds? Because if you don't know how they were raised, you don't know what kind of pesticides or bacteria might be on them. There's been lots of outbreaks of E. coli and listeria because of the bacteria on the outside. It has to do with the fertilizer that's used. You take a knife and you cut through that. That bacteria is now on your knife blade, then it gets into your fruit. You eat the fruit, you get sick. So save it all just by wiping it down with this. The other side, use the bristly part for things like carrots and potatoes, your root vegetables. And you don't get that spray around your kitchen like you had with a vegetable brush. Rinse it out, hang it to dry, and toss it in your laundry when it's good and dirty. Okay? Alrighty. One other thing that I have, we've got kitchen towels and cloths. Here's a towel. I use a kitchen cloth in my kitchen instead of paper towels. My husband and I have bought one roll of paper towels in 5 months. Because when we have spills or we have to wipe up the counter, we grab this, get it wet. Actually, we grab the cloth instead of the towel, but we grab it, get it wet, wipe up our spill, rinse it out and hang it to dry. The ribbing on this allows for the food particles to rinse cleaner. How easy is that? And then we have the nice hand towel or for the dishes. Okay?
Look at the money you'll save on paper towels.
Exactly. Yeah. Then we can for margaritas. What I want to talk about, certainly not the least important, is our personal care products. Norwex has this amazing line of personal care products that not only clean well, but really helps us stay healthy by eliminating the chemicals. Did you know you can wash your face with just this cloth and water, take off all your makeup, everything, including your eyeliner, waterproof mascara, everything. Simply get it wet, wash your face. When you get around your eyes, let the water from the cloth sit on your eyes a little longer, because we really want that to soften up. You don't want to have to be rubbing on your eyes. Okay? Don't wring this out so tight to begin with, because we don't want it to have to be too abrasive on your face. You know, we want it to just a nice, soft clean. Okay? Rinse it out when you're done, hang it to dry. You can use it a couple of days before you put it in the laundry, grab another one. So you've got a week's worth or more here in these 3 cloths. Okay? It comes in 2 different kinds, actually. We also have what's called the makeup remover cloths. The exact same microfiber, but woven very differently. This feels like suede. This is designed for people with with sensitive skin, or people who don't care to exfoliate. Here's my version of how we came about these. We've had these for a good long time. These were in when I came into the company. But some people were scrubbing too hard. If they had sensitive skin, they were scrubbing too hard. Well, we asked them to not scrub so hard and use more water. Well, they weren't. So we gave them a softer cloth. It's just easier. So we've got 2 different strands, 2 different kinds. Body pack, you can use this in the shower, no need for soap. Okay? It all has our patented back lock. I didn't explain that very well at the beginning. what happens with our microfiber is it picks up everything in its path, right? Inside our microfiber, and again, this is what sets ours apart, inside our microfiber is a microsilver and a patented ingredient that we call backlock. It's locking, what it does is when the bacteria absorbs and hits that silver, it's encapsulated in that backlock and it's not going anywhere. It's kind of like birth control for your claws. Nothing's going anywhere, right? It's not going to reproduce. Which means you're not going to get smells, you're not going to get odors, you're not going to have more bacteria. Okay? Yay! So, that's our microfiber. You haven't heard that? No! Okay. Alrighty. And my very favorite product is the cleaning paste. Elbow grease in a jar. You can't go wrong with this. It'll take care of all sorts of scuff marks and stains and spills, and it'll shine up your stainless steel, everything. So you're good to go. Real quickly here at the end, I want to show you our mop system. This is our superior mop system. I love this. It comes with a telescoping handle. Why? So we can dust up high. Get those cobwebs and things. Don't look, there might be some. Okay? And then it comes with a big metal base. It's not going to bend and break. Comes with the Velcro holds the mop pads on. This is our superior dry mop pad, and then it comes with a wet pad. So, it's unlocked. You're going to pull it toward you in a figure-8 fashion, and what this does is it picks up all the dirt in its path. And it'll bring it all together. Instead of leaving a big pile, it's when you do the sideways, the back and forth, it picks it up and it puts it right into the mop. Okay? You might still have a little bit on the floor because it's not a vacuum. But then you can brush this out with the rubber brush, peel it off, put it in the laundry room or in the laundry, and you're all set. Then what you do is you take the wet mop pad, it's right here, get it wet, wring it out. I just lay it flat on the ground, pop the Velcro on it again, and mop your floor. This will dry in less than 2 minutes, and you're good to go. This will do my whole floor, one application. And I'm in and out in no time. How cool is that?
Awesome. It's really cool.
It's awesome, yeah.
Really cool.
Okay, so what I want to do is tell you how we're going to close the show, okay? We're going to give you some time to finish out your wish lists, and if you're not sure what your wish list is, again, I can help you. But be sure that you have your name, address, phone, and email on the top, and anything that you thought of so far. If you have any questions, I can help you with that. Don't forget that there's some specials here. Each month, Norwex gives you some great specials. Go ahead and see if there's anything there to your liking. Also in the catalogs, there's lots of pages of collections. So go ahead and check those out because you want to be able to get the most bang for your buck. And then I will be sitting over here. I can take Visa, MasterCard, cash, and check. And, everybody only pays $5.95 for shipping. That is a bargain. So no matter how much you order, so you might as well order a lot and get your money's worth, okay? And then we'll take care of a calendar to get your parties set up because you've got your good base set already. And then we'll close up with Krista. How does that sound? Any questions?
Sounds great.
Wonderful. Thanks very much.